Hey guys, what's up? It's Cubey time, and in today's episode of Will It Lube, we are doing flour in a 3x3. Okay, so if you guys don't know how this series works, I take a regular 3x3 and I put flour or other substances in it and see if it makes a good lubricant. Now, I've had a lot of people say that they don't want to hear the review anymore, so at the bottom of the screen will be the time where the lubing actually begins, but we are going to be able to set a baseline for this puzzle just to see if the lube improves it at all. But if you have been a past subscriber, you already know how it performs. So for you newer people, here we go. This is a de-inching stickerless, and obviously it's missing some center caps, and it turns pretty poorly. It barely can do one turn with one flick, and it's just really slow overall, and it pops extremely easily. It's almost unfinger trickable, and it's just one of the worst puzzles you can possibly buy. So today, we're going to be lubing it with flour. Alright, I'm just going to be doing this how I normally do it, except for this time, I'm going to get a paper towel because I do not want flour all over my stack mat. So we're just going to put all of this on here, and we're just going to kind of scoop it in with a couple utensils over here, starting with this knife. So let's just take out a full row. Maybe I won't even have to use the knife, but let's just see if we can get it, the pieces all lubed up with flour. So hopefully I don't make it that big of a mess. You know the better way to do this? A spoon. That would have been like the smartest way. But you know, the show must go on. Here we go. Oh, actually this isn't too drastic. Alright. Now I'm just going to kind of put that in with this. I think it could use a little bit more, so we'll just put a little bit more. Okay, that'll do. Alright. Put that into the core, get it all in the innards so that I really have to clean it out later. And let's put these pieces back in. I will say this is not as messy as the raw egg one. That was just not only messy, but it was just really messed up. It felt really weird. Alright. Let's work it in. Okay, well it's falling out a lot of the bottom, but okay, honestly, this feels like if you took an Alsu right out of the box, if it wasn't lubed at all. I bet that's exactly what this would feel like. It's really sandy. Just listen to the friction. Okay, there is a big improvement. It can almost do U2s with one flick now, which is actually really surprising. I thought flour was not going to be that good. Obviously, it still pops, so let me get these pieces. Alright, so I'm back. It's very good, actually. I would definitely give this a thumbs up. It is actually really good. So if you're ever in a bakery, or baking cookies or anything like that, and you happen to run out of Maro or Cubicle, just use flour. It's not actually too bad. Makes it a nice sandy feel. Let's just take a look at the inside pieces. And I bet with prolonged use on this, it would actually be really nice. Okay, well the core is absolutely covered in it, which is really cool. And I bet after prolonged use, it would wear down the pieces and make it actually really nice. So, let's just put these back in. I'm going to do a solve, actually, because a lot of people commented that I should do at least one solve with the lube. So, I'm going to mix it up here and do a quick solve. Alright, I'm just going to give a quick commentary while I solve this puzzle and wrap up this video. So, obviously, I'm not going to be turning fast because it will pop because it's a de-inching stickerless. And, well, it actually is really good. I definitely gives the thumbs up on the flour in a 3x3. It turns very nicely. It feels kind of like an Alsu right out of the box. It doesn't make it very much, faster, but it is a very good help for the puzzle. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Will It Lube. Comment what you want to see next, what substances you want me to put in a 3x3, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.